Hey Toy Addicts, it's Jody. I have been working on some haul videos recently, but I have been um, I have some of my stuff stored in another building here on my property, and so I don't have everything in my shed and yada yada yada. I have like a bunch of fragments of videos basically, and none of them are like complete. I did a haul from this sale or that sale or whatever. So what I decided I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some of those clips together. So if you hear me in this video talking about one sale or another sale, it's just I'm mishmashing some clips together so I can get a good video out to you guys. And I'm going to put the comps, comparable prices of things if I haven't sold them, and if I have sold them, I'll tell you what I sold them for. All right, sound good? So let's get on with it because there's some cool stuff in this video. I got a couple of these Lennox carousel horses. I can show you under there. You can see it says Lennox. So Lennox is, well, it's kind of hit and miss for me. Sometimes you do really good on Lennox items and other times not. So it's always kind of but I usually look them up because I have had some good luck with some Lennox things. And these are really nicely made. There's a lot of detail. And I did not get boxes with these, so I'm really worried about shipping them. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like a draped cloth here and stuff. They're really cool. And I loved this unicorn one. Here's the next one I thought was cool. I looked for the ones that I thought were a little more unique and unusual, like the unicorn. This one is kind of a USA theme. It has like an eagle at the back here and the flag draped and everything. So I thought that one was pretty cool. And then this one is actually a Christmas one. So I thought that was kind of neat. It has like a little decal here on the saddle, and it's got like Christmas gifts around here. So I thought these were pretty cool. They're kind of all over the place, but I think they'll do pretty well. I actually did find a strawberry shortcake item at the sale. Actually, my mom found it. It's a bobblehead. I already have this in my collection, so she'll be in my store soon. And then I found this doll. There was a lot of dolls there, and there was a lot of porcelain dolls, and I just wish I knew more about porcelain dolls because I know a lot of them are nothing, but some of them are. So, but they also had some Madame Alexander dolls. So they had this Annie doll that I thought was really cute, and she's got her locket. I loved Annie so much. I was 6 years old when the movie came out in 1982, and it was just my favorite. So here's another Madame Alexander doll that I picked up. So Madame Alexander dolls are very hit and miss. I definitely would not pick up every Madame Alexander doll. I've had opportunity to buy some that I bought probably about 2 or 3 dozen of them, and I paid $4 each, and I think I overpaid for a lot of them. But the ones from like the 70s and 80s were really mass produced, and they're made pretty poorly. But this is a newer one from probably 2010-ish, and these are actually made with a lot more detail and a lot nicer. And so I've had better luck with the newer ones, and of course the ones from way back in the 60s do pretty well too. But I would say before you buy a bunch of Madame Alexander dolls, to look them up, because some do, like in everything, some do well, but there's a lot that really don't. And then this little gal, she's like some sort of woodland fairy. I didn't see a name on her. She is porcelain. I thought she was really cute and really detailed and well made, so I figured I'd take a shot with her and see if I could figure out who she is. Here are 2 more of the Madame Alexander dolls that I picked up. This bunny rabbit one I thought was so cute, and she has a basket that has eggs. Well, there's 1 egg in it right now. The rest of them just fell out. But her dress is all pastel and cute, and I just thought, man, she's so cute. And they have their like hair nets on still and everything. So this one is a Red Riding Hood. I paid $5 each for the Madame Alexander dolls, so I thought that was a pretty good bet. I picked up these 2 music boxes for $5 each. There's a Garfield and Snoopy, and the Snoopy has Woodstocks. I have found that, oh, I'm still kind of playing. This one doesn't work great. That's about as good as it works. It goes kind of slow, but I have found that Snoopy stuff that has Woodstock on it commands a little bit more than just Snoopy by himself. And then Garfield with his little teddy bear should do really well too. I also paid $5 each for these. And this doll is a reproduction. So she's from 1994, but she's a reproduction of a vintage 50s F&B doll named Patty Joan. So even though she's a reproduction, I paid $5 for her, and is usually still pretty good money in the reproductions, especially if the original is really high priced. People want to have one in their collection that's a little more affordable. She's got, I can tell here, she's got some stringing issues, but we can fix that. So this doll was $18, actually half price. I paid half price for her. And this is a Fisher-Price Audrey doll. And these are a lot of fun. On this day though, I bought the Buddy Lee doll that I made a shorts video of that you may have seen. I'll put a picture of him in here now. That's one of my best eBay finds ever. He sold for $500 within 30 minutes. So I didn't even have time to add him in the video because I wanted to list him real fast, and as soon as I listed him, he sold. So I had never actually seen this doll before, and I thought she was really interesting. Her name is Celeste, a portrait doll, and she's made by Horseman. And she looks so much like a Misty doll, an Ideal Misty doll that I got. I mean, almost identical, with the side cast eyes and the full lips, sort of like in the Tammy area, you know. But I thought she was really interesting. There's only one sold or even listed on eBay. Even on Terapeak within the last year, I only saw one. And that last one sold for $35. So we'll see. I paid $6 for her. I just thought she was super interesting. She has this velvet dress. There's a hole in it. She's not perfect. Her box is kind of cruddy, but I just thought, she's so interesting. I want to know all about her. And then this is Love and Touch Real Sister doll. She's from 1980. I don't know that I've seen or heard from her before, but look how pretty she is. I got some good photos. I really like that she's an African-American doll, and they actually put a little African-American girl and the African-American doll on the box, because a lot of times they would put an African-American doll in the box, and it would just be the same little blonde girl and the same little blonde doll. So I like that they actually took the time to change the doll on the box. Oh, and it looks like there's other dolls too. Love and Touch family of dolls, Real Sister, and Love and Touch Baby. Now that sounds familiar, Love and Touch Baby. Baby sister's first shoes. So she's super cute. And she was half price, so $4. And there were some boy dolls in that sale too. This is Captain Action is Flash Gordon. KB Toys. Oh, he's actually upside down in here, which means he must have been taken out at some point. So you can see his feet and his space astronaut uniform and all his accessories. Citizens of Mongo, rise up to defeat Ming. So, this is kind of a mishmash, but of different sales that I've been to lately. But I got this Totally Mini sale. I got her from the same sale that I got all those paper dolls from. And this Totally Mini plush is so stinking cute. Look at her little leg warmers and her high heel shoes. I love it. She's from 1986 and still has her tag. Her head is fluffy, furry, you know, but the rest of her is just kind of a fabric, basically. But I thought she was super cute, and it has Totally Mini on her t-shirt. If you see things that say Totally Mini, most likely they're from the mid-80s. I think they stopped doing Totally Mini even before the 90s. Now this, I wasn't sure about when I found it. I didn't find any comps. It's a Bucilla Needlecraft. If you find Bucilla stuff, the Christmas stuff especially can sell really well. The cross-stitch kits, the stocking kits, and the tree ornament kits can do really well. This is, you know, not as great, I don't think, but it's pretty cute, making a teddy bear. This is kind of scary looking a little bit, but it's actually a royal wedding souvenir. So it's rag dolls to make Prince Charles and Princess Diana. So I'm assuming they won't look quite like that once they're made. Look at Prince Charles. Ooh. Looks like he's flayed. But I thought those were interesting. I got a cute little plush snuggle bear. I always pick up snuggle bears when I see them, the vintage ones. This I thought was kind of cute. It's a Pinocchio, a vintage Pinocchio. I think these are from the 60s. And he's kind of articulated, but he's still in his like wooden form, I think, because he kind of has like straight lines and stuff. But I thought he was pretty cute. I got this whole stack here of doll and stuffed animal postcards. And if you've ever gone to my eBay store, you know I love ephemera and postcards and stuff. So I got this whole stack here. I think I paid 5 cents each for these. And I'm going to do a separate video just showing all of these, because there are some really fun and interesting ones in there. There's like some Steiff ones and some German composition dolls and stuff. So those are pretty neat. And I got a couple of vintage 80s sticker sheets. These are some teddy bears that are puffy stickers, and they also have googly eyes. And then these are some Hallmark satiny teddy bears. And then the last thing I've got here on the desk are a whole bunch of these Lucy and Me cards. So when you see this bear, you can kind of see some more of them up there and down here. This is, the artist of this is Lucy Rigg. And these were pretty popular in the 80s. Lucy Rigg stuff was pretty popular in the 80s. All of these cards, though, I figured out, because I got the whole package of them for $2. But all of them are actually paper doll cards, which is really cool. And they're different ones for boys and girls and babies. So I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, look at this, got a Raggedy Ann doll too. And so probably, I was thinking about selling all these as a group, but because they're paper doll cards and those can do really well, I will probably list them individually, especially since I have multiples of them. It'll be an easy listing to do them individually, and I'll probably try and get about $10 a card out of them, and we'll see what happens from there. If they're not selling, then I might lot them up in lots of, you know, one of each or something, and see how that works. Trying different things to make the most possible that you can.